Hello guys, I hope you all in a good state of your health. So today I'm going to teach you that how you can integrate Twitter login with Firebase in your Flutter project. So let me show you that what we are going to do. That first let me click on this button, and after that it will take you to this. Okay, so right now if you haven't installed a Twitter app in your mobile, so it will ask you for the credentials of your account, but as you can see that I already installed my Twitter app and I logged in with my Twitter account. So right now it's asking me that do you want this app to authorize to access your account information. So let me authorize app. Okay, so as you can see in the background, see that unique ID is generated. So let me show you that on Firebase. As you can see that we are signed in with Twitter provider in our Firebase. So you can use this method to provide the users a functionality where they can use their Twitter account to sign in with in your app. So without wasting time, let's continue. So let me create a new Flutter project. Okay, so it's asking me about the SDK path. I'm keeping it as it is. So right now I need to define the project location. Let me add this. Let me add a new folder, Firebase Twitter Auth. Okay, and just keep the default options as it is. Finish. So I think so I don't need this code, the comments section, and I also don't need this classes as well. So let me remove it. Okay, so let me create a new, let me create a new class in here. Twitter login screen. Press Alt Enter and import Flutter material class, and now we need to make our button like we did here. Okay, so first scaffold app bar, after that we need to define the body. Alt Enter, add const modifier, and here we need to center this child elevated button on pressed function and the child again. So login. Okay, then we need to define our method, which can be login. Okay, and we need to press Alt Enter and create method async. Okay, done. Okay, after that we need to open our Firebase and go to console. So I already created a project on Firebase. So if you want to see that how you can create a project on Firebase, then you can check out my video. I think so it may be Flutter Firebase with Google authentication. So you can check that video. In that specific video I'm showing it perfectly that how you can create a project on Firebase and connect it with Flutter. So right now I'm adding a new app which will be Android. Here I need to define my package name, which I can get from Android app level build.gradle, and here I can see that com.example Firebase Twitter auth. Just copy this and paste it here. After that we need to define our SHA key. So I showed you multiple times that how you can get it. cd Android and Gradle signing report. In the terminal you need to write these two commands: cd Android, it will take you to Android directory, and Gradle signing report, it will generate a SHA key for you. Okay, it will take some time to generate to execute this command Gradle. Okay, it's executed successfully in 19 seconds. Okay, now you need to copy this SHA1, copy this and paste it here. Register app. Okay, oh yeah, now you need to download this Google services.json file. Okay, I'm downloading this. Okay, now you need to drag this file in your project and paste this file in the app folder. Okay, it's done. You can close this. Okay, now you need to proceed to the next step, which is copying this class path, and you need to open project level build.gradle and you need to paste this here. After that you need to copy this apply plugin, which will connect your JSON file with Android project. So now you need to open app level build.gradle. Okay, then you can paste this here. Okay, done. Hopefully our Firebase is connected with our Android project. Now you can press next, continue to console, and done. It's connected. Okay, so now you need to open the authentication from left panel, and you need to open sign-in methods, and you need to enable your Twitter. Okay, so we need two things: API key and API secret key. So let me show you that how you can get those things. So now you need to open developers.twitter.com. okay, so now after that you need to, when you open this link, then you need to sign in with your Twitter account, and after that it will take you to this screen, and at this screen you need to click on create an app. So it's showing me that please apply for a Twitter developer account. Okay, so apply. Okay, so at this point you need to define yourself that this will create an some sort of request for Twitter developer portal that I need to use your APIs, and I am this and that kind of guy, and you need to provide me access so I can use your APIs in my app. So after that, right now I'm using academic teacher, get started. Okay, so at this point we need to provide a valid phone number. So it will take me to this add phone number. Okay, now I need to provide the password, re-enter your password. So after that it will ask you to provide a valid phone number. Okay, after providing a valid phone number, I have to refresh this page, and now it's providing me some sort of information, and now I need to provide what's your name. So basically this is a permanent name, and this can't be changed after that. So right now Proglabs, country is Pakistan, and highly experienced. So I'm not required to send me updates for new newsletter or anything else. So next, legal entity name. So Proglabs, and Proglabs this one, and website URL is optional. Again Pakistan. How do you categorize your, okay, so it can be academic. Do you or will you have customers? No. So okay, that's next. How will you use the Twitter API or data? So you need to provide some sort of description that why do you need to use the Twitter APIs. So let me write something. Okay, so I just wrote this that I need to use your APIs so I can teach my students, so they can learn how they can connect this. Okay, please describe. Are you planning to analyze Twitter data? No, we are not planning to analyze Twitter data, and we are not providing a feature in our app so they can retweet or like or anything else. So this will be no as well. And do you plan to display tweets or aggregate data about Twitter content outside Twitter? So no. And will your product, service, or analyze make Twitter content or derived information available to a government entity? That should be no. And next. And this is our basically basic info. And next, developer agreement and policy. Okay, so yeah, we need to agree according to the terms and conditions and submit application. After submitting your application, it will take almost 2 days to verify your application. So I'm not waiting for 2 days. So after that I will close this, and I will show my other account where I already verified my account. After the application will be verified, then you can see this type of dashboard when you open this developer.twitter.com. and I already created an app, so I need to click on this app option, create app. I need to provide the name, Flutter, Twitter, Auth, and click next. Keys and tokens. So if you remember that we need the API key and API secret key for our to enable this in Firebase. So I'm just copying this and API, and after that we need to copy this API secret key. Okay, so save. Okay, so now you can see that it's enabled, and after that we need to open our app settings and enable authentication settings. Edit, we need to enable 3-legged OAuth. Okay, and this is the most critical part, that we need to define our callback URL. Okay, I will teach you when after this. And now we need to open pub.dev and Flutter Fire, and we need to open this documentation, social auth, and just go back to Twitter login. Click on this and it will open just copy this, open your project again, and open your pubspec.yaml file, and you need to paste this library here. And we need to use Firebase core as well. If you remember that we need to link this with Twitter credentials with our Firebase project, so Firebase core, and this one is perfect. Copy this and paste it here. Okay, pub get. Okay, after clicking pub get, so as you can see that it downloaded 2 packages in our project, Twitter login, Firebase core. Okay, so after that we need to open, there's an error, so we need to define where it should go. Twitter login screen, Twitter login screen, perfect. And we need to work on this file. Okay, and we need to create final Twitter login, new Twitter login. So if you remember that we need to define our API key in Firebase, so we can just copy that. Copy and paste it here. API secret key, copy and just paste it here. Yeah, okay, done. And redirect URI. So right now I am just writing Flutter Twitter login and this. Why it's showing me the error? Oh yeah, so we need to remove the new keyword from here, and after that we need to press await, write await, and Twitter login dot login and dot then, and after that final Twitter auth credentials, Twitter auth auth provider, async Twitter auth provider dot credential why it's showing me the error. And let me check. The package is perfect. This is also perfect. Okay, sorry, I missed one package which I haven't imported yet, which is Firebase Auth pubget. Okay, okay, so credential and yeah, so I need to provide 2 things here. One is access token, which can be value dot auth token, and this one, and the second one is secret, and which can also be important from auth token secret. Okay, so I provided these 2 things here, and I need to pass these credentials to Firebase auth dot instance dot sign in with credential and Twitter auth credential. That's it. And we need to make some modifications in our manifest as well in Android. So I need to open this manifest file, and After that we need to open authentication, which social auth, and after that Twitter, and we need to open this plugin again so we can see that which things we need to, yeah, intent filter. Basically we need to copy this line, okay, copy this, and we need to copy these 5 lines, copy and open, and we need to define right below this intent filter. So Android scheme, and Android scheme, which, and we can remove this, and remember we defined a scheme here, so we can just copy this and paste it here, and after that we need to open our, and we need to paste this again. If you remember that we opened the app settings and enabled the 3-legged OAuth, and I told you that we will do this after that. Okay, so this one, and we need to define our website as well, proglabs.co, and save. So 3-legged OAuth is enabled, and let's, okay, everything is in perfect position, so let me install this app on a real device. Okay, I already connected my phone with this. So as you can see that when I tried to install the app in my phone, then it's showing me an error that minimum SDK is 17 required and my SDK is 16. So we can change this from here, open the build.gradle in app folder and just increase this to 17 and try to install the app again. So as you can see, the app installed successfully. So let's try and click login. And as you can see that it's again asking me that we need to authorize this app. Click authorize app. This may take a few moments. Okay, so why it's not redirecting my app to my, let me check. It should redirect, so let me check it at what I missed here. That's perfect. And okay, so it's API key, API secret key, redirect URI, and what did I miss here? Android scheme is also perfect. Oh yeah, remember, so I need to remove this. Yeah, sorry. Now we need to install our app again. Let's see what happens. So click login, authorize app. No, it's not again, so let me uninstall this app. And try to install this app again. Okay, the app is installed successfully, so let me try to log in and authorize app, and let me see. Oh, so as you can see, an error is occurred that no Firebase app is initialized, so we need to open our main file, future void and async widgets ensure. What was the command? Widgets, oh yeah, widgets flutter binding dot ensure initialized and await Firebase app dot Firebase dot initialize app. Okay, that's it. Now we need to run our app again. Okay, restarted application, click login, authorize app. Okay, so the user is created as per the, yeah, so as you can see that a user is created successfully, Junaid Khan _ JK, and you can see the user ID, and by using this method you can easily create provide users so they can use Twitter for logging in your application. So let me show you that how you can log out. Okay, so it's just an easy process, you know, you don't need to worry much. So just copy this for now and column, because we need to create, or row, we need to create 2 buttons, and same as it is button here for logout, and we need to create a function method here, async Firebase auth and instance dot sign out and await. I think so it's a promising function. Yeah, okay. So by using this you can sign out from the current user. So main access alignment space around. Okay, so now you can see there are 2 buttons, login and logout. So this will log out the user, sign out event, and this one, basically this button is for logging in, authorize app, sign in, the user signed in successfully, and this is for logout, sign out event. So by using this complete method you can provide users a basic method for logging in your application with their Twitter accounts. So subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss a new video from our channel. Take care.